paying attention, sometimes this is the funniest part of the act. Yeah, anybody come up to help me? All right, thanks Johnny, appreciate that. I'm fairly new to the stand-up comedy business. I've been doing it about a year. And so of course I'm trying to get my name out there and get it remembered. So if you like what you hear tonight, my name is Phil Sweet. If you don't like what you hear, it's Chris Christie. Now I just happened to pick that name because people tell me that we look so much alike. What do you think? Let me step out from behind the mic so you can see me. Anyway, the sharp-eyed among you have probably noticed already that there's sort of a whole lot of shaking going on up here on the stage. That's not me doing a Jerry Lee Lewis imitation. The fact is I have Parkinson's disease. Now the only reason I mention this at all is because in some previous audiences they've expressed some concern. For me, no, they were concerned they might catch it from me. So let me put that to bed right now. Parkinson's is not contagious. We don't think. Now, people ask me what it's like to have Parkinson's. I can tell you this, it's tough to eat peas. They sort of tend to fly off the fork. And the only way I can eat them is to glue them on the fork with mashed potatoes. Now, luckily, my wife's mashed potatoes make excellent glue. And I don't think I've lost a pea yet. You also lose a lot of manual dexterity, which is tough to explain, but let me try this analogy on you. Imagine trying to thread a needle while you're wearing gloves, riding a unicycle uphill on a cobblestone street. And it also tends to cause a little increase in confusion. Like whenever I read the product directions that say shake before using, I don't know if it means it or me. As you can imagine, there's a lot of careers this keeps me out of. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to be an airline pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're about to level off at our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet, no, 34,000 feet, 36, 33, damn. Look, it's just real bumpy up here, folks. So relax, put on your seatbelts, and be sure to choose a drink the same color as your clothing. As bad an idea as that would be, probably a worse idea is being a police sharpshooter. Today on Eyewitness News, we're following the story of an NYPD police sharpshooter who accidentally wounded a pigeon, 2 French poodles, and a mime in Central Park. Details remain sketchy. The police are still looking for the invisible box the mime was trapped in, and the mime isn't talking. Oh, you gotta laugh or groan, one or the other. Oh, very, yeah, appreciate that. Probably the job I ought to stay farthest away from is a mohel. Mr. Bernstein, could you come over here, please? We need to talk. There's been a slight setback with your son David's bris. Is it serious? How do you feel about the name Rachel? Okay, enough about PD.